Yeah, that's really how I'm feeling right now. Just to like, work on myself and things like that. Try to better myself as a person, as a dad, all around, like human being.
Yeah. Is it the fame? Is it something that you just don't like all the attention? Or
Yeah, I'm starting to like shy away from the attention and things like that that come with it.
yeah, because it's like anything you do or say, it's all over the blogs. It's taken the wrong way. It's getting posted.
Yeah,
It's like you can't even be yourself at this point.
yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, it's getting more so like lame type of thing.
Tank Davis is trading punches for peace, at least for now. The guy who used to silence rivals with uppercuts is now talking about self-awareness, fatherhood, and healing. Translation: the knockout king just stepped into his calm era. Social media didn't know whether to cheer him on or roast him with memes. Everyone expected a who's next, but Tank delivered a who am I? Instead
Less. Gervonta, on the other hand, he says something on IG. As soon as he did, everyone thought everything was A-OK. A fight was gonna go on with Jake, but that's not the case. Instead of Gervonta giving his reaction to his canceled exhibition with Jake that he was bragging about, instead he's celebrating the death of Victor Conte. That's as low as you can get. If you was feeling bad for Gervonta, don't feel bad no more. Why would you? Why should you when he is out here celebrating the death of a person who changed his life from bad to good, from worse to better, by doing the right thing?
of chaos, we got clarity. Dangerous territory, because when a fighter finds inner peace, that's not softness, that's focus. A calm Tank? That's the scariest version yet. Too famous to yawn without going viral, that's Tank's reality. He admitted the spotlight isn't just bright, it burns. Every move becomes clickbait. Every post becomes a headline. They twist anything you say, he said. And honestly, who could disagree?
This is official. I received an email from Jake Paul Promotion, MVP, Most Valuable. They stated the Gervonta fight is officially off. It's canceled. It will not take place. And they're looking for a replacement, which they don't have it yet. We'll see if that's AJ, Andre Ward, Terence Crawford, or Francis Ngannou. These names make a whole lot of sense.
The guy's fighting not just opponents, but algorithms, tabloids, and Twitter detectives. He's not walking away from boxing. He's just stepping back from being a trending topic. You can lift weights, hit pads, or run miles. But peace of mind? That's a different kind of training camp. Breaking news: the internet's main event just vanished. When Most Valuable Promotions announced fight off, timelines melted. Jake Paul's hyped-up showdown turned into a ghost event.
But I'll be ready in a week. I'll be ready to slap Jake Paul across the face in a week. Jake Paul gets knocked out cold by me, bruh. Jake Paul won't fight me, bruh. And Tank would have stopped him. Tank would have knocked him out cold. And I'm bigger and I'm stronger than Tank. Tank would have knocked him out cold.
The promotion built it up like a movie, but the finale was straight from a canceled pilot. Fans had snacks ready, screens cued, then boom, silence. No statements, no story, just Tank disappearing like a cliffhanger no one saw coming. Jake's team scrambled for explanations, but the truth? The show wasn't delayed, it was done. From hero to headline, one post, and Tank broke the internet. Gervonta Davis didn't comment on the canceled fight. Instead,
I'll tell you why this fight is not going to happen. Ryan Garcia fights for DAZN, and Jake Paul fights on Netflix. I mean, that's pretty much the bottom line. Golden Boy has a contract with DAZN. Ryan Garcia has a contract with Golden Boy. And that's just the way it is. I mean, this is business.
he hits end on something that blew up timelines worldwide. A post celebrating someone's death flipped the script instantly. The internet caught fire. Fans who used to defend him switched sides in seconds, and suddenly Tank wasn't trending for his left hook, but for his lack of filter. He's no stranger to drama, but this time the fallout hit deeper. Overnight, the narrative shifted from focused fighter to public enemy. In 2025, it's not punches that ruin careers, it's posts. The fight's dead, but Jake's matchmaking like a man on a mission. Before the dust even settled, Jake Paul's camp started dropping names like movie trailers. Anthony Joshua.
She's probably going to rant saying, oh, you're keeping me from making money and this and that and fighting. No, you have to go by the law, by the rules. You have a contract with DAZN. You have a contract with Golden Boy. It just doesn't happen that way. So anyway, Ryan Garcia's next fight will be announced by me, who he's fighting, and when he's fighting next.
Because I believe that Ryan loves to train. He loves to box. He just needs that to be in that mental state of mind that is going to be just 1,000%, in line, with boxing and fighting and world champion. That's got to be his mentality. So I believe he has it in him. We're just anxious and waiting for his return, and we'll have something ready for you in the next couple of months.
Terence Crawford, Francis Ngannou. Each one bigger and crazier than the last. The message was clear. The show must go on. Fans couldn't tell if they were watching boxing news or a casting call for Gladiator 2. Jake knows the game chaos brings clicks, and headlines sell streams. Call it desperation or genius. But if controversy had a belt, Jake would already be champ. The fight's off, but Raleigh's on, and he's turning the internet into his stage. Raleigh Romero didn't miss a beat. The second the cancellation hit, he jumped online, roasted Jake Paul, threatened to fight him next week, and took shots at Ryan Garcia just for fun. Classic Rolly, unpredictable, loud, and completely meme-proof. Somehow, in the middle of the meltdown, he became the star of the show. He doesn't need a script. His chaos is the content. In a sport built on hype, Raleigh's proof that you don't need a belt to steal the spotlight, just Wi-Fi and bad intentions. Nothing cools off internet hype faster than fine print, and Oscar brought the paperwork. De La Hoya pulled up like a strict parent shutting down the after-party. Ryan Garcia's not fighting Jake Paul, he said. Calm, firm, zero hesitation. Different platforms, different deals. Just like that, the dream matchup went from trending to terminated. Fans wanted chaos. Oscar brought contracts.
No way Jake Paul fights him. If he does, hey, listen, I'll be the first one to hold my hand up and say I was wrong. But I just don't think that's going to happen. Nate Diaz, yeah, I do believe that would be a possibility. People are very interested in Jake Paul. He is a phenomenon.
And honestly, he's right. Boxing isn't a fantasy league. It's a business with too many signatures to count. Ryan might crave the spotlight. Jake might chase the clicks. But the lawyers, they chase commas. One press quote later, Oscar managed to kill the noise and still look like the adult in the room. Ryan's career right now feels less like a comeback, more like a reality series with plot twists. Oscar didn't stop at blocking the fight. He doubled down on life advice, talked about focus, maturity, and maybe some quiet time in Big Bear. Translation, my guy's spiraling. Ryan's got superstar talent but social media energy. 1 minute he's training, the next he's tweeting through it. Oscar's message hit hard. Less filters, more fundamentals. It's the kind of tough love only a promoter can deliver because in today's boxing world, staying grounded might be harder than staying undefeated. And then came Bisping dropping truth bombs from an airport terminal. The UFC vet-turned-commentator didn't hold back. Between sips of coffee, he said, Jake Paul versus Francis Ngannou? Absolute madness. Hard to argue. Tank Davis fights at 135. Ngannou's breakfast weighs more. Still, Bisping wasn't just roasting, he was impressed by the chaos. Because that's Jake's secret weapon. He turns disbelief into engagement. Whether it ends in glory or a stretcher ride, everyone's watching. In the circus of modern fight promotion, Jake doesn't just play the game, he is the algorithm. Jake Paul invited a lion to a pillow fight, and the lion just laughed. When Jake's camp tried to swap Gervonta Davis for Francis Ngannou, the internet short-circuited. Francis's response? Pure comedy. Me? Against Jake? He said, half laughing, half confused. That's not even the same species. No anger, no shade, just disbelief wrapped in calm confidence. TMZ threw out wild figures, but Ngannou didn't bite. It's not about the money, he said. which roughly translates to, I don't spar with YouTubers. In a storyline built on chaos, Ngannou killed the hype with common sense. And honestly, that might be the most brutal shutdown of the entire saga. Boxing at this point feels less like a sport, more like a full-blown drama series. One episode, it's canceled fights. Next episode, it's viral meltdowns, cameos, and cryptic posts. The Gervonta Jake storyline had everything: suspense, plot twists, ego wars, and meme fuel for weeks. What it didn't have? The fight itself. Somewhere between the headlines and hashtags, the punches got lost. But maybe that's modern boxing. The punches are digital, the ring is Twitter,